The puppy dragged the drowning boy to the shore. Then he pulled open the boy's jacket and performed CPR on him, but his strength wasn't enough. So he ran to the wooden bridge, took a running start, and jumped onto the boy. The boy was saved, but when he woke up and saw the dog, he fainted again. When the boy woke up again, he found his clothes had been washed and hung on a rope. There was also a dog leash on the rope, and the boy learned the puppy's name. To thank Bindo for saving his life, he secretly adopted him. Bindo was very smart and quickly learned to skateboard. Not only that, but Bindo also knew how to play games. Thus, they became the best of friends. However, the boy's father had to move the entire family to a new city for work. On the night before their departure, Bindo brought flowers and a puppy on a date. It wasn't until morning that Bindo came out. At that moment, he realized his owner had already packed their bags and left. So he immediately gave chase. When the boy noticed, he opened the window to let Bindo jump in. However, the father, upon noticing, accelerated to shake Bindo off. But Bindo didn't give up and followed the scent. The boy was afraid Bindo would get lost, so he used urine to mark the path along the way. So Bindo chased after the boy's scent day and night, but he was too tired and finally collapsed on the ground. At that moment, a passerby found him and took him home. However, this man turned out to be a dog dealer, but Bindo didn't want to stay there and be slaughtered, so he started digging a hole in the ground. The other puppies used a mirror to help him keep an eye on the man. Bindo crawled out of the hole he had dug. Then, he opened the cages of his companions, one by one, and let all the puppies escape. The man heard the dogs barking outside, went out to check, and was surrounded by a group of dogs. Finally, Bindo locked the man in a cage. Bindo controlled the steering wheel in front, while the other dogs pushed the car forward from behind. After the engine started, bind.